Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about a number of games, 4 or 5 games, that I'm keeping an eye on over the next coming months, maybe into next year. Who knows when the games are coming out, but they are being worked on. Some of them are currently in soft launch or beta, however you want to take a look at it, and we're going to go ahead and talk about all of them. But first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with the latest in mobile gaming, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. All right, let's talk about this. We've got like 4 or 5 games to talk about that are either coming up, being worked on in some sort of beta or whatever. And some of them I played, and they're a lot of fun. And other ones I haven't, but I'm very interested in hearing about what's going on with them. Who knows when they're going to come out. But I do want to follow these games here, so if you want to stay up to date with these games, as well as any other new games that are entering global launch or soft launch or whatever, definitely keep an eye on the channel, because I'll keep you updated as best as I can as they come out. Sometimes there's dry spells, and other times there is a ton of them coming out, and it really puts me behind. But let's go ahead. Let's talk about some of these games. The first one is this one here. So this is Harry Potter Magic Awakened. If you have not seen this game yet, it is a lot of fun. I do have some videos on my channel. Definitely check it out so you can get a feel for the gameplay and what it looks like, and really see if it's something that you're going to enjoy. It is a card game. You have a deck of cards, a few different ways that you can play the cards, movement cards, spell cards, character cards. You build your decks, and then you just have some fun. The PvP in this is a lot of fun too, and I think it's a little bit different than what we've seen on the market today. So something to keep an eye out for. So I will have all the links to the games in the description below if you want to just kind of peruse through some of these links, because some of them, like articles and stuff, we're not going to go through everything. So this is Harry Potter Magic Awakened. Looks like, as far as the pre-register goes, they're up to over 1 million. So if you're interested in this game, definitely pre-register. Go to the site. Who knows what we're going to get at 5 and 8 million, but you know, the rewards are always fun to get. And you have the trailer you can watch, a bunch of things you can do in here, right? So mastering magic, collecting cards, exploring Hogwarts. You got duels, you got solo duels, and then you have duo duels, where it's you and another person playing against 2 other people, and it's live, and it's cool, and it's fun. You brew potions, battle creatures, all sorts of cool stuff. Quidditch. I didn't get to play Quidditch when I was playing the game. I got in on a limited beta, had a very short period of time to play around with it, tried to do as much as I could, but I will tell you, I did have a lot of fun. Join your house. So it's just a lot of fun. So definitely keep an eye on it if it's something you're interested in. Again, it is a card game mixed with kind of real-time RPG battle system, because it's not turn-based. You're not going back and forth. Everything's all happening at once. You got to throw your cards down. You got to build some strategies ahead of time. Got to know what you're going into. So it's a lot of fun. All right, so that is that is Harry Potter Magic Awakened. All right, the next one is a new game that was recently announced a few weeks ago, and this is from Electronic Arts, and it's from the developers over at Capital Games, who works on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and they recently announced this game here, Lord of the Rings, Heroes of Middle-earth. So just kind of a few things I want to pick out of this. So it says that the combination of high-fidelity graphics, cinematic animations, and stylized art immerses players in a fantasy of Middle-earth, where they'll go head-to-head with their favorite characters. So the stylized art, I even Googled what stylized art was. But if you're familiar with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, that's stylized art. This is stylized art right here. It's kind of just, you know, it's not realistic. It's kind of a cartoony. World of Warcraft is kind of stylized. This game here, Harry Potter, that's stylized. So anyway, it's going to be, as far as art, in the vein of that. As far as the gameplay and stuff, I'm going to assume it's going to be very similar to Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, Marvel Strike Force, all those turn-based RPG games. I feel this is probably going to be very much turn-based. I don't know if it calls it out in here. But it says, Lord of the Rings, Heroes of Middle-earth features immersive storytelling, turn-based combat, deep collection systems, and a wide roster of characters from across the vast universe of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Players battle through iconic stories from the world of Tolkien and take up the fight against the great evils of Middle-earth. Goes on. It's not a huge article, just a few things there, but very excited for this. I've been waiting for a fun Lord of the Rings game. Rise to War came out, but that's not the kind of genre that I really like to play. I do like the turn-based RPG games. I like the MMORPG games. I'm really excited to see what they do with this game here. They've done a great job with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I know over the years, the community has been kind of up and down, but overall, the developers of that game, and at least where that game is now, they've been doing a pretty decent job, it seems. Maybe those of you who play it can tell me better, because I don't play the game anymore. It's been a while, but they've got a lot of experience, so hopefully they can take the learnings and everything from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and everything else that they've done, apply it to this, and hopefully we see something very cool. I did read somewhere, I don't think it's in here, but I did read somewhere that this is, down here. Lord of the Rings, Heroes of Middle-earth, expected to enter limited regional beta testing this summer. So this summer, 2022. This article came out on May 9th, 2022. So just a month ago. So we should see some sort of regional beta. Hopefully, I can get into it so I can show you the game. If I don't get into it, if somebody out there gets into it, definitely let me know, because again, I would like to see this game, and I will follow this and continue to bring updates on it as it works through beta all the way up into global, because I'm very interested in this one. So that is another one. That's game number 2. We're going to go on to number 3, Marvel Snap. I have some videos on this on my channel. I've done some streams of this. This is a Marvel card game that is currently in beta. It is going to go into an open beta soon. Actually, if you take a look at their website here, Philippines, it's going to the Philippines here for an official soft launch. We should see this in the Philippines store this week, probably. So I know we've got there's a new season coming out tomorrow or tonight. Actually, I think it's tonight. So now would be a good time to see this game come into the soft launch phase. So a lot of fun with this game. If you like card games, it's from the developers. Some of the developers here came from Hearthstone. Ben Brode, if you know him. Second Dinner has done a fantastic job with this. So I'm really excited to see how this game continues to evolve. We just had a closed beta. Now it's going into a soft launch. So they seem to be moving fairly quickly. I'm thinking we're probably going to see this game launch sometime this year, sometime probably in the next few months. I'm going to say maybe Q4, so October, November, December of this year. We'll see. Nothing official has been said yet, but they seem to be moving along quite quickly. And as far as the different game modes and stuff, we'll see kind of how quick those come out, what's going to be available on global. But a lot of fun. If you like card games, if you like Marvel, definitely check this game out. All right, next is, I think the next one is the last one I want to take a look at. So this one is, this is Square Enix. This is from their Twitter page. Look at this. We're working on a new mobile RPG, and we want to, and we want you to help us make it. Find out how to take part in the closed beta. So there's a closed beta for some game coming out from Square Enix London Mobile. Fairly quickly, this just came out like 9 hours ago, so it's fairly recent. If you're interested at all in what these guys are doing, definitely go in there, click the link, and see if you can get into the beta whenever that comes out. Now, I was kind of curious about these guys because I'm not sure what they worked on, so I went to their site. So they are working on this game here. So this is Tomb Raider Reloaded. It was supposed to come out last year. It looks like it's coming out this year now. They are behind this game here, so we should see this fairly quickly. So to give you an idea of, I don't know, kind of their background, really, right? I don't think they have a whole lot of games out because it was just this one. And then they're also working on, check this out, they just announced another game that takes place in the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you're familiar with that series at all, that's a cool series as well. Watched it with my kids. This here, though, this could be maybe this here, this beta is referring to this game here, to Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't know, or maybe it's something completely different. This would be a good game that would fall into the RPG genre of mobile games. So. Very interested in what these guys are putting out, so I'm going to go ahead and keep an eye on this one as well. This is their site. You can go there and check it out. So that's really quick what I wanted to go over. I don't know how much time I spent on the video. Hopefully it was quick enough. Hopefully I covered some interesting things for you to keep an eye on. If you know of anything else that we should keep an eye on, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I know I didn't talk about WoW, Arclight, but these games here really caught my interest. I wanted to make sure to get that out to everybody. All right, everybody, that is what I had for you. As always, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.